everybody, and welcome to the next episode of the Overclock builds, Gunner Edition, apparently. Today, we'll be taking a look at Neurotoxin Payload. Have I actually gotten anything about it? No. Is it still in the unusable category in my tier list? Yes, and that's exactly the reason why we're going to use it. Is it going to be fun? And anyway, let's get on to the build. Alright, and here is the build. We'll be taking Thunderhead Heavy Autocannon with Neurotoxin Payload, as this is the mainstay of this video and the reason why I cry at night. We'll be taking Tier 1 Ammo, Tier 2 Tighter Barrel Alignment. I could possibly take Top Rate of Fire or Rate of Fire Growth, but in Tier 2, I don't think it's entirely up to preference. And who knows what anybody's preference is in tier 2. In Tier 3, I also have no idea what to take. It's gotta be one of these two, but I'm assuming the Dot's going to be dealing with most glyphids, so I'm just going to put more, like, damage into the main gun itself instead of the AoE, because the AoE raising from 3 to 5 is literally worthless. Next, we'll be taking Shrapnel rounds. There is a case to be made for hardened rounds, but Shrapnel makes the poison effect, you know, spread over a larger area, and that's what we want, yeah? The poison to go everywhere? Oh, no. And then next, in Tier 5, we'll be taking Suppressive Fire, because in any case, a 20% chance to flee in a random direction while being slowed and then come back to us is a thing that exists with this build. Do I think this is the best thing in this tier? Absolutely not. But it doesn't matter. And we'll be taking the Bulldog with 6-shooter, as it's a mainstay, stable damage with actual reliability with the max ammo. I forgot. There we go, now it has a reliability for the next ammo. It's definitely not going to run out of ammo as quickly as BRT, which is my worry, is running out of ammo for this thing. Now, another build I could do, because I'm worried about ammo, is take compact mags for the BRT. We might try it out with both, but we'll try out with 6-shooter first. Now, I could take Deadeye, no aim penalty while moving, but it's such a worthless tier, T5. Like, you get so much damage out of Neurotoxin, but most things are going to be Neurotoxin anyway. And then in Deadeye, I stop to shoot all the time, and if I shoot something, it's going to be a Praetorian that's like 1 inch from my goddamn face. So there's no reason to take Deadeye. So, in any case, let's get on to the Doretta mission. Whee! Oh good. We have 2 gunners, so one gunner will be outclassed by the other. It is going to be a competition between who's the better gunner. Trogdor or me? Never mind, he's still in fucking character select. I've been juked. Alright. We're finally in the mission. We're in the middle of a swarm. It's gonna be great, because the swarm's gonna be all around me, and it's a Doretta, they're already moving slow. Wait, did I just shoot that thing twice and it didn't apply the Neuro? Oh, that's absolutely wonderful. That Neuro, dude. They're all poison. They're all dead. Alright, now watch as Scout kills them. Or they eat Doretta to death. Like, that's a thing. That's a worry. Is that they just kill Doretta. One of my favorite things about the AC cannon here is that... There's an acid spitter. Oh, that's a thing I should... it's probably dead. I'd rather it not shoot at Doretta, which is a problem. Is somebody taken this? No. Alright, well, it's my job to go up higher and get the oil shell up here. So, one of my main problems with this is that if you poison a glyphid, it's not dead. Grab her. Look, all that wave is dead. But see, it's going to kill NG, so I Fuck right off. Thank you. It's going to kill NG, so I have to keep shooting at it. Just a grabber. So far, do I think this is decent? Yeah, but this is way too small of a sample size. We need to actually see, like, in the middle. And plus, we haven't seen any big things, and my main... This is a Doretta mission. It's probably going to be fine, because dealing with the swarm is what this does best, and Doretta mission is entirely swarm. So, we'll see. Will I have differing opinions on this by the end of this? Oh, good, there's a Dorian. Let me just slow that thing, and then, you know, watch as it still comes towards me. Oh, look, it's an oppressor. It's now a poison oppressor, so I don't know really what it does. Oh, jeez. Alright. I should have probably tagged the menace before it left because it still would have been poisoned. Yeah, you stop that. There's 2 oppressors! Oh no. There goes the oppressors.
All canisters fueled. Bulldozers ready to make more progress.
So far, so good. I think this is working out fantastically well. Do we have an insanely small sample size? Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm coming into this build with a negative light, but maybe it's actually going to be decent, and maybe it's going to be used, like, taken up from, like, unusable to worse than base gun. Because you would rather just have... This is doubling down on the, like, mainstay damage of this damn thing. Why are we making a tier... Why did I make a tier list not play with everything that I thought was actually really freaking bad? Instead of making the tier list and being like, ah, people hate this tier list. Not hate it, it's just like they think the things I put into unusable are not necessarily good, but they're better than unusable, which... Oh boy, Swarmer's my favorite. Oh, if you don't open up your fucking presents during Christmas, you better fucking believe you're getting coal in your stocking. Oh, no? Hello, I want the other grabber to be poisoned. Congratulations, it's been poisoned. It's dead. Amazing. Oh my god, please. Are you going to prepare? Is he AFK? What's happening? I'm gonna die to this fucking event dying. Please, don't run over the van. Thank you. Alright. I don't know what's happening. All I know is that I'm poisoning the whole group, and they're still alive. Yeah, I have no idea what Gunner's doing. Not Gunner, Driller's doing. You know, I think it's finally time for me to lower the graphic. Why am I playing in fucking windowed mode? What? What? God, Doretta, could you not, like, move through the fucking thing? Oh, Lord. Look, it's a slasher. It's a dead slasher. I wonder how long the dot takes to actually hit 130 damage, because it doesn't seem like long. Okay. So far, so good. Better than bullet hell. Which, to be honest, a can of fucking beans is better than bullet hell, so, you know. I might move this up to base gun. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. I don't want to be here. Oh, we're at Omeron. Okay, so we're almost done with the mission. Did that fucking menace just disappear into the fucking ether like I thought it did? Like... Because I think that menace just disappeared into the fucking ether, dude.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Can we just appreciate the fact that Driller's not using his drills, instead is using his pickaxe?
Everybody collect ammunition.
I'm sorry, I'm bird watching here. This is magical. He's a green beard. This is like a magical time. So I'm gonna call another one. I know we're gonna need it.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
I know I'm probably not gonna need it, but somebody else is. I wonder if this still does area damage, like the POC. Does it actually? Okay, it does. It still does the POC. Maybe not in a good capacity. Is this bugged?
Enemies approaching the drill dozer. Defend it or die
Oh,
trying.
fuck, it is? That's not good. All that swarm is dead. Now we just need to worry about the acid spitters. Did I not hit the armor? Okay. I'll build that fucking turret if you don't. I'll come down there and show you what for. What is the chance of poison? Because I don't quite know what the chance of poison is. I should probably take a step off. Let's go. Oh, fuck the rocks. I just realized it's going to be a rock section. Oh, that's not good. I'm not going to be able to do damage.
So far, so good.
Yeah, that's still decent damage. It's just I'm still using Thunderhead, so it's not going to be great. Like, I should just use my revolver. That's not good. We'll wait for Born Ready for this section. If the Doretta does get damaged during this whole section, I am just going to throw a shield. I'm also going to shoot at my feet, because it seems like they don't like me. Glyphids don't like gunners. That's an actual term. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's fine. That's usually whenever everything dies, is whenever you run out of ammo during this section. Which I do need ammo. Like, first impressions is mostly everything. Please poison it, thank you. Like, first impressions is everything, and the first impressions made by Neurotoxin wasn't good. And that's why I hated Bullet Hell, and then I tried it, and it's still despised, but at least I tried it for longer than the mission, and aborting the mission between it. But first impressions with this is alright. It's perfectly acceptable. Is it actually good? No, I'm just poisoning things and leaving them alone, basically, and letting the team clean it up. What mission are we gonna do next? Let's revisit a point extraction and see if that goes to hell in a handbag like the last one did. Wait, did I not get a resupply? Whatever. Somebody took my resupply from that one. I don't care because I'm running Neurotoxin. But oh fuck.
The bulldozer is exposing the core. The hardstone is almost ours.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. NG's got repairing, I got the swarm. I got falling off of the fucking Omeron, dude. Get me back up on Omeron. This is close enough here. That's why I like the Spires being around, it's because you can easily get up on Omeron. Why am I reloading? Don't worry, Dad. I can take it out. Yeah. That. Took it out. I'm a good boy. I'm a goofy goober. There's an oppressor. I'm going to poison up. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the suppressor and just say, hey, please die. Thank you. Jesus, my man? Was it my fault for moving into the oppressor? Maybe? I don't know. Who cares? Who cares if it was my fault moving into the oppressor? Anybody actually matter? Not in your life. Hey, we're done with this wave. There's no point in me shooting. Maybe there was a minor point in me shooting. Alright, now there's no point. Because that thing's dead. Alright. Well, perfectly acceptable. Alright, so the first mission went okay with this build. I'm going to switch it up and run the burst fire gun. Even though that this is more of a close range weapon and the Thunderhead is already close enough, we're going to try it out and see how it works. And one of the points of why I dislike Neurotoxin Payload is you can effectively get the same amount of what you're doing with this or that. Because this one does 18-10, which is effectively a 10 damage increase. I know you're supposed to look at guns from base values, but, like, whenever I have all the overclocks, it's very hard to look at a base gun, look at Neuro and say, yeah, that's good, and not look at my other possibilities, not look at my other options. If you only have Neuro, then, well, try running it. That's my conclusion from the first mission, is it's not as bad as it seems. But yeah, we'll see. Alright, that took a little bit to load. This is probably gonna be a fucking hell mission, but we'll see. So this is a there's your mission information right there. Doesn't look too much. So it's a mining mission, it's probably going to be a fine mission. One of the reasons why I think some builds are... So one of the reasons why I don't like this build is because I am tapping grunts and not killing them. And now he is swarm, so I kinda have to, like, deal with it. Which suppressive fire is helping. It's helping, like, deal with the aftermath of the cleanup. Of, like, hey, somebody is swarm because I can't tap all grunts in a combat ever. Like, I don't see how you physically do that. Can I tap that thing? Thank you. Like, there's no way that you can hit every single grunt in a wave because you just don't have eyes in the back of your goddamn head.
Locked and loaded.
What? Okay. What? I think just thinking about what just fucking happened hurts my brain, dude. Alright, well that was quite odd. Yeah, like, he's just... Oh, fuck. Here's a tap, here's also a tap, here's a tap, ow.
Weapon ready.
Okay, I think that Shellback's dead without me having to put any input. I don't know if it's actually dead. It has like a bunch of HP. It's probably dead for those. Okay, never mind. It's 100% dead because somebody shot it. That's not good. I can't see. So, at the current moment, why I'm thinking this is bad is because I am currently backing up into a cave, which is fine, but there's not always going to be room to back up, which you should always be backing up from a wave, and in general. But this just exaggerates the amount that you have to back up, which at the current moment, that wasn't too bad. It would have been the same exact thing. Look, I can tap the suppressor to poison it for 130 damage of its massive amount of HP, and now I have to wait for it to come fucking down. Even better. Now. Should he even be worrying about poisoning large targets? I don't think so. Which the 15 damage does do something to actual large targets. Well, we're about to find out if it's good in a swarm. I don't think this is unusable. I think I was really harsh on it. This is, honestly, it's quite fine. Probably meet up with NG and Scout. Oh, it's just okay. No, just a bit of blood on my shins, and that's about it. Good over here, my man. Yeah. As long as you're good, I guess we're fine. Where the fuck did that cluster go? Yep, it's dead. I don't know. I think I am playing with this. Oh, I think I am playing with this like overclock actually in mind. Is like I'm now just ignoring grunts and shit when they're pinged and letting other people who don't really have the know-how. Well, I say know-how, but I more say like just the information that I have of a grunt has 108 HP, and if you just walk away from it, it's dead without any input. Like that thing's dead. It's dead without any input. And it's fairly easy to just walk away from a grunt. Which means if they actually do start walking away from grunts and shit, that's like you're saving ammo across the whole entire board for the entire team. Of course, this is Hazard 4 and not Hazard 5, where things move a lot quicker, and the 30% slow is less noticeable, since everything moves a lot faster in general. I didn't get... my vampire from that thing. I don't care if you bite me. Why am I just standing? Oh, because I could just walk over here. Oh, fuck. Okay. I don't like what's coming. Yeah, gunner? Thriller? Whatever. I need to be closer to kill that thing. Alright, let's just wake it up here. Should I have taken Bulldog? Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt about that. You wanna fucking explode, my dude? Like, I saw you coming in, and you're just like, you're just dancing fucking around me in circles, dude. Like, for fuck's sake. I guess that slasher's just gone, dude. Oh, fuck. Can we not slash me, please? I'm definitely seeing a problem with slashers with this build. Slashers definitely move faster than normal grunts and have more HP, which is exaggerated because of my lessened damage to them, and the fact that they will run away from the main pack, and I ignore them because that's, well, what you do with this. You ignore grunts and shit. Once they are pinged... Didn't I see a Fleshter flee? Yeah. Okay, it's down. Oh yeah, in this scenario, this is definitely where it's gonna fucking shine. Fucking wall, dude. No option to back up. Can't wait to get my ass hit. Yep, there you go. There's an oppressor coming. Also, this whole wave is dead. Oh, besides this idiot. That's an oppressor behind. I'm still gonna face this direction because they got the oppressor. I don't really care about it. I don't value oppressors that high on my totem pole of things I should be afraid of, because this is what you do. It's dead. Like, the whole team power attacks it and it's dead. Or one dwarf gets behind it and it's dead. Yeah. I need to grab a re-up, but besides the point. We're fine for this foreseeable swarm. I'm ignoring a lot of glyphids. Oh, where is Driller? Oh, there's Driller. I have pinged him. Okay, I'm just gonna go where NG is and... Can you start digging? Dig? Dig? Dig! Dig! Okay, well, we'll just walk. That's fine. That's not an okay thing to walk. Well, please move. Thank you. Alright. Next mission. This is actually a point extract, and, well, this will be the final mission of the build. I'm trying to point extract because last time it went to hell in a handbag, and, well, we're gonna see if this one goes into hell in a handbag. Neuro site reader. I will say, I did, like, ping them when they were coming in, and now they're all very low HP coming in. Which is, I guess, something to say. Also, this fucking breeder. I hang it with this. How much HP does a breeder have, and does that actually, like, little ping actually matter? Yeah, I'm just gonna let Driller handle that. There's no reason for me to do anything about it. If Driller has cryo or Scout has cryo, I find myself literally ignoring breeders or anything like that. Because there's no point. There's no point in firing at it. Unless it is, like, literally across the room from you. 0 point to fire at it. Remember to open your presents, kiddies. I'm sorry, loot bugs. I don't mean it. Because we have all this spare ammo, we're gonna mine some nitra, dude! Yeah! Don't actually do that with your nitro. Don't mine it with a fucking autocannon. That is a bad idea. Alive? Not anymore.
The swarm is upon you.
Oh, that's not good. I mean, it is, because now I get to try, I can try more fucking Thunderhead. Where's that? I hear a blue bomber. Not above me. See, I think this is where Neuro shines, is I'm shooting literally glyphids across the cave, where they're going to be mostly dead by the time they reach my teammates. Like, see, they're already mostly dead. Like, the only ones that we need to... Fucking how the fuck did you sneak up on me? What the fuck? Because I'm fucking in the middle of talking, probably. Now Neuro, my job has been done. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's insanely not good. I have been snuck up on by a fucking... Oh my god, what the fuck? Where did you guys come from? I'm like shooting shit out of my own ass. And not hearing, like, the wave approaching. That was terrifying. This is how Gunner dies. Or how we complete the objective because Scout just returned home.
Secondary objective completed. Now finish the job.
How did Gunner die? Because he got lost in the fucking roof. He said, fuck it, let's go. Hello, your savior is here. Man that is very bad at close range combat is here. Alright. I'm good to go. Honestly, my problem with this build is that it's not very interesting, but Thunderhead isn't really that interesting in the first place. Like, Carpet Bomber and Splintering Shells are not interesting overclocks. The interesting one is definitely Big Bertha, and even that, then, after, it's not really that interesting once you get to know it. Also, I'm playing with one hand on the controller. I'm gonna see how that works. Oh, well, now I have to move. Oh, that's a guarantee I have to move. Alright, I want this thing dead now. It's kinda dead now. Well, Driller's having a fun time over there. Lipid oppressor. Ignore me mostly missing all those. Why did he throw one whenever he could have thrown two? I'm like out of this hellhole. Okay. I got out of the hellhole. I forget that fucking, like, all Praetorians have lingering hitboxes. I don't need that red sugar. Fine. I will eat the living souls. I'd rather have a resupply, yeah. I'd rather sit here and wait for a resupply. Alright. Nah, you pussy. Fucking, come on. Alright. I probably should have put up my nitro. Oh well. We've stayed on this mission for like an extra 7 minutes. Yeah, I don't really know what's happening over there. Well, that's mildly horrifying, just having a bunch of Glyphids come out of the ground, and now they're all dead, technically. Now you just need to think about it hard enough and then they die. Don't worry, Dad, I got the Praetorian. My turn as the Praetorian. Ooh boy! Look at that sexy, sexy tick on that. Wow, that is a fucking tick, dude. It did like an eighth of its total HP. Which I know you're not supposed to use Neurotoxin for fucking... for Praetorians, but still, that's... like, it puts into perspective about how much damage you're trading off for, like, Praetorians and all that. Because this is basically unusable against Praetorians, Oppressors, and all that. And bulk detonators, most importantly. That is my job. I have concluded my job. Give it the good old smack. Why do I keep animation canceling the gun? Because I want to fire right the fuck now and I know I have enough bullets. Why don't I just animation cancel it, you know, right there? I don't know. You could just press Q twice, yeah? Yeah. Well, that wasn't good as an example. I needed to wait like half a second longer. Still, man, I would rather have my brain power devoted into something actually useful. Like throwing a grenade. Look at that. Grenade. There's a Glyphid Praetorian coming. So that concludes the gameplay section of this video. The rest will be updating the tier list because, honestly, Neurotoxin Payload isn't that bad. Not as bad as I made it out to seem, and it's not entirely unusable. I'm still not going to bring it into, like, elite deep dives or hazard 5s, or maybe most of the time. It's just I harshly judged it. I still think my point of the only good bug is a dead bug, and a neurotoxin bug is still alive and kicking. Yes, it may be slowed, yes, you may not have to worry about it, but it can still slap you, if it's close enough. Welcome back to the tier list section of the video, and we will be updating Neurotoxin Payload to be... well, I think we need to look at it this way. Would I rather have any one of these, the thin drum wall, not thin drum walls, the composite drums, or would I rather have Neurotoxin Payload? And I think the honest answer is, I think they're both decent. I think they're both belonging in C tier. Anyway, that's Gunner. See you next time for the next Overclock build.